if you want to get your sphere of influence touched with social media marketing.
So the big question is, what are top agents doing to absolutely crush it in real estate, grow their teams and add more transactions year over year while so many struggle? To get the answers, we interview top real estate agents to learn their secrets to success. Listen, we believe every agent should make a minimum of $100,000 per year, and we're on a mission to make this happen. We've already helped over 100 agents achieve this with our coaching. So if you want to fast track your business growth, get to your first $100,000 in GCI or add another $100,000 in GCI using social strategies, then head over to go.eliteagentsecrets.com, or you can just click the link in the description below. Also, just make sure to follow us, hit that subscribe button, and if you get any value from this at all, please tell a friend and leave us a review. My name is Andrew Dunn.
And my name is Peter Michael. Welcome to Elite Agent Secrets.
We've unpacked negotiation. We've got our free coaching for the call, as of all our listeners. That's how we like to do it. We like to get real,
practical.
Get real-life case studies, because we're in the trenches. Like all our listeners, like we're doing this shit too, right? Like, listen, these are the people you want to learn from. You want to learn from people who are fucking doing it. We're doing it. So with that being said, thanks for the advice, first of all. Second of all, let's dive into topic number 3. There's going to be a juicy one, which is social media marketing for free to get leads, close deals. Everyone likes free shit. We like free shit. See if you do some different shit to us. So let's dive into it. Why it's your third secret to success, as obvious as that may be.
Okay, so social media marketing for free, and I'm just emphasizing on the for free thing, because once you're a new agent and you don't know anything about social media, you'll get bombarded by calls and texts and, hey, we do social media marketing for you. Hey, and just pay us like $1,000 per hour to do your social marketing, whatever, right? And they fall for it, right? and my goal is to help you. Hey, you could probably do this if you do just one task, consistently. You won't need any of those stuff, because so I teach other agents and the specifics on how they can do social media marketing for free. Give them a lot of ideas on what they can do, the stuff that I play. So last year when I did 86 transactions, 90% of those actually came from indirectly or directly from Facebook. And my GCI last year was about 950,000. So
Woo-wee.
Yeah, so
we gotta come over for dinner.
So if you think of the taxes, So anyway, that's not to brag, but that just says that, hey, if you do social media marketing right, it can be very, 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 very lucrative. So if you do it right, and so what I do is there's organic marketing. So organic marketing is free marketing, and you got to understand that this is a long-term game. So the difference with organic marketing is that it can be improved, right? So let's say I put a post, right? I post something that gets a lot of interactions. So let's say I put I posted 2 days ago about 3 days ago about me closing on a rental property. Got a bunch of interactions, and you would know from then on that, hey, what gets rewarded gets repeated. So you can improve on your craft and keep posting stuff that gets a lot of engagement and gets your and touches your sphere a lot. So you can definitely improve on that by every time you post, you can get your interactions more, versus if you're doing paid. You're getting those views on your videos on your ad just because you paid for it. Hey, you can, even if it sucks, right? So that's the difference with organic marketing. It can be improved, while with paid marketing, you buy the views, for it. And I'm all for organic marketing. Doing posts once daily, stories for your Facebook stories, 3 to 5. A day. So those expire in 24 hours, but your stories has to be, many times my stories are 100 90% real estate related, because people like to see what you do as an active agent.
To clarify, are you posting on your personal Facebook or your business page on Facebook?
I'm posting on both, but most of my clients are I'm getting them from my personal
Okay, because I know
page.
that's a question we get all the time.
Yes.
So your personal
page.
profile is okay to be used for business, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening.
Yes, there is a law for Facebook that they don't allow businesses, but these are certain businesses that sells products like medicines, sells products like I don't know, like if you go to their real, but there's nothing about real estate. So you definitely can sell houses in your personal Facebook profile. That's why I'm looking at it. So, but when you're posting real estate related stuff on your personal profile, though, make sure you look at your MLS rules. Look at your association rules about posting, because here in Las Vegas they require that anything real estate related, there has to be your license number, there has to be your brokerage, and and I just go all in. I put the address and I put the phone number too, and any real estate related stuff, like I would say real estate related stuff, like say just sold, just listed, those types of posts. I would just put in all the information needed there, so I don't get fined by the association. So for anyone listening, make sure you look at your association rules, so you are in compliance when you're posting real estate stuff on your personal page. So stories expires in 24 hours. So I post mostly real estate stuff over there. Reels are new. I think they come out like a couple of months ago. But man, I'm getting a bunch of views on my reels in Facebook. Even stupid stuff and real estate stuff over there. And make sure you do a lot of videos. So if you go to my Facebook page, a lot of the videos I do are, informative, real estate related videos, something that's of value. I also have a Facebook group that has about 3,200 members, and that Facebook group is. I'm the only realtor over there. I make sure that I'm the only realtor over there. So it's private. So everyone who requests to join, I take a look at them. If they are married to a realtor, if they're a realtor, I block them, right? So, and I put a bunch of my real estate posts on that group. And I think I probably closed, since I started in 2020, I probably closed about 24 deals just out of that group.
Wow,
and this is
that is some really nice numbers. Holy smokes!
yeah. And so I keep that group active. I do like events. Say last Christmas, I tell them, hey, post a photo of your house. That's your Christmas decorated house, and you'll be in a raffle, and the raffle wins a $500 Amazon gift card. Bunch of them posted over there, and I also advertise my vendors over there, like my handyman. I post his before and after work, his contact information there. I add him to the group. I post my lender, and my lender puts in a video of how mortgage rates are increasing right now, blah blah blah. And she's the only lender over there. So my pool guy is there, my electrician is there. So I feature a lot of vendors that also refer me businesses, and they keep referring me businesses because I promote their business on that group. So that's how you could use a group efficiently.
Now with the vendors, did you always have a relationship with them? Did you meet them over time? Did you meet them in your community?
Mm-hmm. I meet them
randomly call people because you needed an electrician or a plumber or something along those lines?
I met them over time. And I concentrated on my niche too. So my niche is the Filipino community niche. So I tried to get the Filipino professionals, because my belief is that there are really, really good professionals out there that are Filipinos, but they're not getting the right exposure. So I'm helping them, getting them exposed on my group.
I mean, you're so deep in that community. If anybody doesn't use Clark as the agent to buy or sell, I would be absolutely fucking shocked.
Yeah. But of course, I only feature the ones that are tried and tested, tried and true. Because if a client uses them and they do the terrible job, and that comes back to me. So I make sure it's really really great people are out there, and fortunately, many of them are Filipinos. Probably the only people that I don't have are lawyers and doctors, because there's not much really good Filipinos that are good, with good reputations out there that I would want to put out there.
That's awesome.
With content, one of the things that I picked up, and I know our listeners are definitely going to feel overfaced by the sheer quantity that you're doing, because for example, I just again context for what we do here. We release an episode every day. It's a ton of work, right? And we're also starting to do YouTube as well, and that's also a ton of work. Now, there's something about like the reels and stuff. Peter does a lot of that stuff. I don't. When it comes to like what content to do, because you were saying like 3 to 5 a day, ideally, is where you want to be.
Of course, yeah.
How are you? But are you batching the content? How are you coming up with the ideas? I know a lot of people listening, myself included. I'm like, what the fuck are we going to talk about 3 to 5 times a day? Same topics every day. Because like when I'm for me, again, this is me. I find longer form content easier because I'll discuss like a topic in depth, and there's a lot. When it's short form, I think I just struggle more with it because I'm like, shit, I've got to do like 150 this month. That just like overfaces me in a massive way. When even with this is a lot, and it's 30 episodes a month, and that's a lot more than most. Like, I don't think there's another podcast out there basically in our space that does a daily episodes. There might be one or two, but it's pretty rare because it's a lot of work. But how are you batching content? How are you coming up with your ideas? How are you getting all that shit sorted out? And I'm just wondering if our listeners can take something away so they can do the same.
Yeah. I mean, we're all built differently. And like I said, I'm kind of weird. I come up with content and past when I wake up, only in like 5 minutes, I think of something, I post it. But I understand not all people are like that. And for a lot of realtors that I spoke to, and their biggest problem is coming up with content. They feel like when they put out a content, it has to be very, very creative, high quality, That's why they don't post it, because they don't have that yet. And once they post it, they're kind of wondering, why is it not getting any freaking views, right? What the fuck is happening, right? So that's that. And yeah, that's you.
I'm guilty of
trust
that.
Trust me, you're not the only one who has that under thought. Most agents, I think, has that under thought. So, if you want to get your sphere of influence touched with social media marketing, let's say in Facebook, quantity over quality. So if you post something that does not have to be highly edited, highly creative post, but as long as you keep posting and touching your clients over time, many times a day, because of your posts, because of your stories, that's where you get the leads, not just posting once a week or something like that. Also, your competitor, Open Door, OfferPad, Zillow, is putting in millions of dollars a month to get in front of your potential clients daily. And if you're only posting once a week, you're gonna be
You just can't compete from scale perspective, right? Mm-hmm. You're going to be a long memory away from top of their mind.
Just for context, for our listeners, like, we are digital marketers first and foremost. Like, we're obviously real estate agents, we sell homes, but like digital is like our jam. Mm-hmm. And this is like hot off the press. We did this. So we generated a load of short content, which is very big at the moment. You obviously got TikTok that pioneered this. I went ahead, cut up the podcast type deal. We made a load of shorts. Here's the difference. This is crazy. So we went out and we were dropping 5 a day, 5 different times every day. It was like 6, 11, 2, 5, and 7, I think. Right? From nothing, brand new channels, everything. And almost instantly, we were getting hundreds of views. It was so weird, man. Right?
Yes.
Now we basically just life's got in the way. So we extended the content out. So now we're only doing 2 a day. Do you want to know the difference between 5 a day and 2 a day is this? We get maybe 1 view a video now, twice a day, right? And we were getting hundreds when we were doing 5 times a day.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's interesting because we did this over a month-long trial of like what works better. 5 times a day, 4 times a day is like really good. We're doing twice a day now, and I don't want to say it's not worth doing. Like, you fill your profiles with stuff and you got a lot going on and people can obviously find it.
Mm-hmm.
But we've found that doing like 3, 4, 5 times a day is where you need to be at. We did 5, and we had brand new accounts and we were getting hundreds of views on our shit.
Yeah.
And it was like, they were just like, well, this guy's putting out tons of content, let's promote them. And it was like, no social proof, brand new accounts, 1 day old, like everything. I genuinely didn't think it'd work. And I just spoke to some friends about it and they were like, do 5 a day and you'll see. Did 5 a day and it was like, holy fuck, like this is amazing. The thing is the only reason we were able to do it is because of our longer form. So we chopped out, really juicy golden nuggets, which is great. And it works. But again, like, I can't even explain how much work that is, and again, like we leverage more on the short form, and it's not, here's the thing, it's not us picking up our phone and doing the creative stuff daily like you are. We are just repurposing. So it is different. But when we were just talking about consistency and that quantity, I hate to say it, but it really does need to be 3, 4 or 5 times a day. Otherwise you're just not going to get the same reach. Like, we're twice a day now and we get basically 1 view, right?
Okay. I agree. Yeah, quantity over quality, and a lot of people would ask, like, where are they going to get content? So for me, let's say I have a client and I tour them like 3 homes or whatnot. A lot of them are vacant. I took a video of those 2 homes. Just one house is worth 4 videos already. First story says 15 seconds. I could post the next house the next day. So I already take a bunch of videos during my normal day to day, but I don't have to all post them on that day. I can spread them all out for in a span of a week. Like, I see something, while I'm touring houses or while I'm listing houses, while I'm doing repairs or before and after renovations, I go ahead and take videos of interesting stuff, but I don't have to post them that same day. I post them during the time that I don't have anything to post, and I get something from my inventory of videos, and I post it. I get a lot of deals from there. When I'm posting something for sale, by the way, let's say it came out today, I just I make sure that you don't either put the price or the location. It depends on. So let's say it's a $5 million home, and it's in Summerlin, which is it's a place that people like to go to. I don't put the price at all. I just put the description. Square footage, bedrooms, bathroom. I don't put the price because I want people to ask me the price.
The engagement.
Yeah. And when they ask me the price, then of course they probably won't buy that home. But I'll just hook them to up to my follow up now, because I'm gonna ask them, what kind of home are you looking to buy?
Yeah.
And then I show them the homes, and so that's.
Just starting the whole process. These are all the little tricks of the trade that you learn, and you've learned them in 3.5 short years. So, Clark, this has been amazing. What I want to do, quickly give you the floor. So, I don't know, if you're wanting to grow a team or you're wanting to sell homes, you want referral deals, how can people get in touch with you? Whether it's phone, email, socials, website. Tell the people where you're at.
Yes. So, my phone number is 702-806-7192. You can go to my website, www.clarkkiatong.com. Again, 702-806-7192. I also created a company that provides virtual assistants for business owners, and a lot of them are realtors. So if you're looking for a ISA, appointment setter, or a transaction coordinator, or a assistant, virtual assistant, we would love to help. This is most of my employees are from the Philippines, and I'm helping them out over there.
Love it, man. That's awesome. That is awesome to hear. Well, thank you for coming on the show, everyone. We hope you've enjoyed listening to this episode as much as we have interviewing Clark, and we will see you in the next one. Oh, and by the way, if you're listening to this and you aren't making over $100,000 per year in GCI and you're looking for a predictable system to get you there, then head over to go.eliteagentsecrets.com.